Action.
Hello and welcome. Action. Hello and action. This is Dungeons and Dwarves and Dragons and Dwarf Fortress and action. Yeah, and we're back now. Who wants to do the? We'll do the names. I remember how to record videos. We have got BirdyBot.
Hello.
We have got DwarfComic.
Hello.
And we have got Gremdevel.
Hello.
Oh.
Salutations.
Nailed it.
Oh, wait. This is a brilliant intro. The best we've ever done. So who wants to do the recap?
I remember a little bit.
Sorry.
I had to cut you off there. Why don't you do it, Graham? Wait, did Graham speak up? Maybe we should make him do it.
Yeah, Grim didn't.
I don't think
volunteer,
Mosesi can speak right now. Although maybe that means I won't be talking a lot this episode. So
take your opportunity while you can.
no, I think BirdyBot should explain what happened in her as she sees it. As she sees it, yeah.
So poor Mosesi had a attack of faith, I suppose, a conflict of faith, after discovering that many of the adventurers, including Millie Greystone, worship something other than what was your god's name? Ungat?
It's been a long time. Or Ugeth.
Ugeth, yeah. So Mosesi tossed himself over the moat, which actually isn't quite true. I think he was dropped.
Tied up and dropped.
Yeah.
But as for what happened within the fortress, we snuck a boot. We killed some... Did we kill anything in there?
Ghouls. There were some ghouls.
That's right.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it's
we
kind of
ghouls.
spooky.
We found some levers.
We did, and we opened up the drawbridge.
Yes, there are engravings of 100+ years of dragons being slayed and just awesome wars and battles versus ogres. In the recent years, it's been more ogres.
Oh, dang. Wow, you took some notes.
Oh, yeah. I took notes.
Way to go. Did I miss anything?
No.
I think that's most of it. You saved some adventurers that had stumbled their way in.
Yeah, they were trying to loot the fortress. Little jerks. But we saved him, for better or for worse.
All right, and now we're back in. Mosesi is in the moat. Now, if you all recall correctly, the moat was full of giant rats, something that I made quite clear when you arrived, I think.
Yeah.
It happens.
Any
Also,
viewers
termites.
that watched the last episode and this one back to back are just they're gonna know a lot more than we do because it's been a while.
Yeah.
So we join again with a lot of hungry-looking rats in a moat. Mosesi is unconscious in the moat, and you two are standing over this horrifying scene. It is I think it was the afternoon. It's it's a clear day. It's kind of cold. It's Mosesi might be able to see the sky if he gets eaten by rats down there, as he dies.
Right.
So
if
that
I wasn't
nice.
unconscious.
I think we should probably all start by rolling initiative.
Including Mosesi.
Sounds good.
Who knows? I could wake up.
Yeah.
Who knows? I'll roll it anyway. Because I want to
So
roll
I believe you took enough damage to take you down to 0 hit points?
Yes. I am. I think so, because I hit when I took fall damage. Yeah. It's been a long time since we played.
Millie.
At the end, I had tied you up, and you're still going crazy, so we had thrown you, and you're kind of midair. That's what I recall.
I was in midair. I'm pretty sure I took fall damage, and I am unconscious. Let me see. Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I have 0 hit points. It says.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So I have a lot of dice to roll here.
No pressure.
I'm looking for. I forgot about this until just now. I'm looking for the fan art that Krug Smash made because I kind of want to put that up.
Oh yes.
It was so cute.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot. It's been so long since we played, and we're sorry for that, everybody.
Yeah. Part of it's my fault. I was moving.
Everyone
and-
has blame.
Yeah.
Shares blame. I went on vacation.
DC has no blame.
DC has no blame.
I just been sitting here just
Wait.
crying.
in front of his TV computer combo. He's one of them fancy guys.
Mm.
Sorry, I shouldn't relay your personal information over again.
I did not want them to know I had a television.
Oh no. I'm just so impressed.
I can't
So
find
cool.
this. I hope I saved it.
Nearly
somewhere.
that. Hold on. More initiative.
Let's take a look. Oh, some good rolls from those rats. Oh,
Is
the
everyone feeling good
adventurers
for
are
this
rolling in.
combat? Everyone feeling good? Ready to fight? You don't
no.
even have to jump down in the moat. I'm just saying.
Mosesi is not ready to fight.
Right. Let's think this through. What can I do?
Now, you were all warned that there was potential character death.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Alrighty. So, first
Those
rat.
rats. Jeez.
First of many. Now, these are very hungry rats in the moat. It's amazing that, rats are surviving down in this moat. I wonder why that is. Can't be that much food coming down, but... So, this rat in the back goes first. And it's just gonna move.
Okay.
And it's gonna dash. I think it makes it to about there. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay.
What a fast little
Next.
rat.
Yeah. Next up is the big rat,
The big
which
rat.
is gonna move.
Oh, this one. Yeah.
Trying to use the ruler.
Hopefully they'll bring me back to their nest to feed their young before they eat me.
Ooh.
Hopefully.
Mosesi just becomes like king of the rats somehow.
Gross.
Mosesi returns as a villain later on with
Could happen.
Rat King.
The rat
Okay.
pack.
And
Kinda hoping it
the
happens.
big rat is gonna investigate Mosesi, who has just fallen down.
Oh.
Oh, there's an unconscious, maybe edible thing here. Because you smell pretty bad. It's not sure instantly, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Next up, we've got this rat, which can cross under the drawbridge. You have to... I might hide the drawbridge for now. Hold on.
Sure.
We'll just move that somewhere. Right, it's gone. And then it's definitely not in a random part of the building. And then this rat is going to move.
Well, I'm gonna try something here. Oh yeah.
It's just going to meander closer. There's not a sense of urgency to this rat yet. Millie.
I am going to use Healing Word. I'm going to yell down to Mosesi.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, lizard, time to wake up. Cass said, sure. Hey, there you go. And my word was...
There we
is
go.
gonna-
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I haven't
You
made
are now
any-
on 6 hit points, Mosesi.
Oh,
And
wow.
you are conscious.
Okay.
Oh, and for my bonus action, I am going to use Wild Shape. And
Go
turn
for
into a direwolf.
Conscious.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, I didn't expect to be conscious here. Okay.
Welcome. Welcome to the battle.
Thank you.
All right. Are you going to move or is that your turn?
I suppose if you'll allow, I'm going to jump down into the pit. Boop.
You absolutely
And
can.
take, I guess it's 1d10 damage?
So I think you can make an acrobatics athletics check to negate some of that. I can't remember the precise rule, but if you make a check, I'll let
Yeah,
you know
you
if you
bet.
take damage.
You bet. That is going to be... I'm thinking like athletics. Ugh, not great. I'll take damage. That
Go
feels
for it.
good. Okay, sweet. What kind of roll would you say that might be?
So if I recall correctly, fall damage was it 1d10?
Yeah, I'm feeling that. Let's get that.
I mean, I'm sure there's a roll up here where I rolled that fall damage, but I'm not sure where it
Yeah, we
was.
just need to
in the
scroll
history.
up far enough because it wasn't that long ago that you rolled full damage.
At
Right.
some point, I rolled 2d6. That was the last roll I made, but I don't know if that's what it was for. That seems like a lot of
Right.
fall damage.
So my direwolf HP is 37, so I will take it off of there. Roof.
What
All
happens
right.
if your direwolf goes kaput? Do you just go back to normal, or
Yeah, full health
Yeah.
as a druid.
really?
Yeah, it's
So
it's the
Yeah.
onion druid build where you just keep using all these other hit point pools.
Cool.
All right, now it is the turn of the human cleric.
Human cleric.
That was the cleric of Oaken.
Oh, yes.
It was so
I remember.
despised.
Oaken.
Who's back here behind you? Who's gonna move? And is going to shout down. Are you all right down there? And use healing word.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's a healing word directed at Millie.
That's why I was like, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That reads. I think healing word is a.
You get 4 hit points.
Cool. Okay. So 29 plus 4. Just put that there.
Cool. Now it is this fighter that the fighter that you saved, the human fighter. It's their turn.
So if you may want to turn your mic sensitivity to allow like more sensitivity, if that makes sense. You're kind of the ends of your words are cutting out.
That's just me being bad at using push to talk.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So that's a dash. So the fighter is gonna dash over to where you are. And that's all they can do. Now it's a rat's turn. So it's mostly just move actions at the moment. Alrighty, and then finally the Elven Ranger, who is going to also dash over to the edge. And Kildrak.
Okay. To be honest, they had already were leaving last time we were talking, so I was walking away too. So I'll just continue doing that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay. And yeah, at the end of last session, the adventurers said they were leaving. That was very shortly before Mosesi got dropped in the mud.
Gotcha.
Next up,
by
another rat, which is
Kildrak.
gonna-
I don't want to. Let's not let that go
Dash
by. Dropped in by Kildrak.
Yes.
After you hit the cleric, you hit our cleric. You took a swing at her.
Me? It was
You had
Mosesi.
3 attacks. Yeah.
Let's not conflate Grim Devel and Mosesi here.
I said to you. Didn't say Grim.
Mm-hmm. Does you stand for Servant of Ugeth?
Okay, Mosesi,
Okay.
it's your turn.
Am I prone here? Do I need to take a move action to stand up?
You're tied too.
You are
Oh yeah,
prone
I'm
and tied up.
bound.
Dwarven ties.
Okay.
Daddy nodded that. Extra Daddy nodded it.
What will it take to try to break free of this?
Of a daddy knot?
I think you already failed to break free of them previously.
I don't
in the
think I
last session, if I
tried.
recall correctly.
I think
Yeah, you did. You
Okay.
threw yourself. You're crazy.
No. Instead of trying to break free, I lunged and tried to bite the cleric.
Right. Okay. Of course. I guess yeah, I'll let you make a check. You know, you've fallen a long way. They might have shifted around. So even if you had tried before, you might be able to now. So some kind of dexterity. It depends how you're trying to do it. If you're trying to break out with pure strength,
I'm
then
fairly
do an athletics check.
strong. I will try to bust through with my sinewy lizard muscles. So just
Go for
an
it.
athletics check?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh, yeah. So they must have shifted in the fall, and they actually got a bit tighter in the fall, and that allowed you to sort of like you. They were then tight enough that you could tense yourself to push back against them, if that makes sense. And you just burst out of them. You are still lying on the floor, surrounded by giant rats.
Nice. But I'm burst out, and that was my standard action.
Yes.
Can I use my move action
was your
to
standard.
stand up?
Yep.
I shall do so. Does that? No, there's no attacks of opportunity. I always forget 5e stuff because I play Pathfinder more often now.
I have also forgotten it because it's been a while. But I think you're fine.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing fast and loose today.
Player's handbook. Oh, wait! Before my turn ends, I wanted to show everyone. It was briefly on my screen, but I have the fan art that Krug Smash made after our last session,
lovely.
and it's so adorable.
Do you want to post that to the Discord? Can you?
It's in the Discord somewhere, but yeah, it's in Civillain's Discord channel. You should check that out. We're all there.
Yeah.
Even if we have our own Discord channels. DwarfComic also colored it, and it looks really good. But I'm not showing that because he colored Mosesi as green, and Mosesi's not green. I'll probably show it. I'll show it anyway. It does. It's really good color. Let me find that. But yeah,
It looks great.
I stood up, right?
Yeah, you've stood up. Your minor action was, I think, to show everyone the fan art, and your standard was to break free of your bonds. So I think that's your.
And I stood up, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna look that up just to make sure while everyone else takes their turn.
Okay, we got more rats moving. That's just been quietly happening.
Yes.
I assume you've all noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Should we tell the audience that we all leveled up?
Oh yeah, you all leveled up, by the way. Everyone's level 2.
Wait, am
Yeah.
We don't tell the audience things.
Did I
They're
level
just
up?
here.
So that means I got 3 more magic missiles for Grim.
Oh baby.
I
finally have wild shape, which is nice. I feel like a druid's
yeah,
not
I
a
did
druid
level
until
up.
they
I
have wild shape.
forgot I leveled up.
True.
But I still don't have
Okay.
many hit points. Okay.
And the final rat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, just short. There we go. That's one turn. One turn completed. One long turn.
That's good.
Okay, this rat is just going to get as close as it can with a dash. It's getting a bit crowded around here.
Yeah, it's starting to look a little creepy.
Yeah, now it's the really big rat's turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
FYI, standing up costs an amount of movement equal to half your speed.
Oh, I apologize. Would you like to I don't think there was any way you really could without moving through.
Attack of opportunity, right? Or is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless I took like a 5 foot. No. That's not a thing, right? I forget. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna just stay there and be prepared to be attacked with my movement.
Okay, good, because that's now going to happen.
Yeah.
We have the giant rat. They're all giant rats. The very giant rat here, right in front of you, and it rolls up. It's quite horrifying, but it's a bit on the skinny side. But it's not, it's trapped in a moat. You're not sure where it's, getting its food from, and it's just gonna try and bite you in the face.
I do a quick prayer to Ugeth in Lizardfolk.
Okay.
That's a language, right? What I have. Oh no, Draconic.
And
this
that's a 21 to hit.
Like robot lizards.
That sounds like it hit me, but yeah, my AC is 17.
I assume it hits.
Yeah, AC is 17.
that's a pretty good hit.
That's a good AC though.
It's not bad. I mean, I'm wearing decent armor. I'm wearing scale mail, and I have a shield. Although, if I don't have the shield on me, although I would have with my movement, right?
What? How do you have a shield after I tied you up?
Did you? I don't know. Where's my shield,
Okay.
Civillain?
You tell me.
I don't know. I assume it's like, is it strapped across your back or something when you're
No, I
not
would have
using it, and
been-
therefore it would have been tied with you
Probably holding it. So yeah, if it,
on your arm?
I mean, this
So,
is a
I
good
guess-
question. Do I have my
hit.
weapons?
Look, I'm not the one that tied you up.
DwarfComic. Do I have my
I don't
weapons?
Didn't we?
You took
Didn't
his
we stick
weapon.
a sock in his mouth too?
Oh.
No.
Was that someone else?
Was that was the last. That was the
Oh
prequel
yeah,
game.
that was the
Oh, never
prequel,
mind.
and we did that to an NPC.
Yeah. So someone in our group doesn't have a sock. Or was that?
No,
No,
that
the
was the
prequel.
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 That
You
was,
all have your socks.
I think that was my character
Okay.
that did that. Yeah.
Take 8 damage.
Oh, I'm down again.
Woof.
Jeez.
Okay.
That's a spicy meatball.
Dang it.
Big rat.
Um,
All right, and now it's another rat's turn.
hooray! At least I got to stand up and break out of my
It's gonna have to
bonds.
dash. There we go. And Millie.
Now, here's a question for the DM. Direwolves have something called pack tactics. Does my ally need? Oh yeah, I can see it now. The ally isn't incapacitated. Damn it!
Your ally is definitely incapacitated.
Okay, well then I am going to choose the most alpha of these rats,
Okay.
which is probably the big boy. I'm imagining.
It's a big one, yeah.
Yeah, he's leading the attack, and I am going to. Well, I'm just going to give him a clean chomp, which is 2d6 plus 3.
Go
I'm
for
just
it.
gonna make up that roll. Just one sec. 2d6 plus 3. Oh, sorry. And d20. Can I hit? Oh God,
No.
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 It wasn't a very good damage
Oh,
roll.
You're still getting used to your new
Yeah.
body as a direwolf.
It
I
was
think
so
this is the
fell.
first time you've shifted this game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know,
ever, yeah.
you're getting used to it. You're getting
Yeah,
your bearings.
That's right. It came as a surprise, I think, the shift.
I think the whole situation is a surprise, really.
Yeah.
That's a
And,
lot of
for
enemies.
my bonus action, I'm gonna curse Mosesi, but it's just gonna sound like.
Yeah, right after
And
I
that's
prayed
my
to
turn.
Ugeth, I dropped dead again. Or unconscious.
Yeah, which is kind of classic Ugeth. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
classic.
yeah,
Ugeth, killing
that's
her
quite
followers.
on brand.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Now it is the cleric's go. And the cleric's gonna do like is it? Hold on, how many squares was that? Wait, let's do like this. Is gonna lean down and say, "Grab my hand," reaching their arm down, kind of towards Millie. So they're kind of diagonal.
Wait,
but
is it
this
like a
is
10-foot
as close
drop?
as they can get.
He wants me to bite his hand?
That's the only reasonable interpretation.
I suppose, yeah. Sounds good.
It's 10 feet down, isn't it?
No, it's more than that because
Oh, more than that.
Judging by the fall damage,
Yeah.
I think it was 20 or 30.
So that's a big jump to grab his hand or her hand.
Yeah, I think it's like, you managed to jump down. I don't know what kind of crazy magic you've got.
Hmm.
Bit of extra length.
Oof.
All right, so the next up, you got the fighter that you helped, who is going to sort of reach into the pack of the cleric next to him, pulls out a rope and starts like trying to lower it down.
Oh, that's kind.
And that's going to be their turn. Now it's a rat. This rat is stuck at the back. It's going to be menacing. It's going to growl.
Oh, good.
But it's not very effective because all the rats around it are like there's that really big rat over there, and compared to that, none of them really seem that intimidating.
Right.
Okay, and the elven archer is going to shoot an arrow into the massive rats that we have over here.
Perfect.
Oh, and they just absolutely murder it. The elf they fire an arrow down, and it just goes right into a rat's eye.
Does it murder
And
it so
it
hard that
just-
it murders other rats with it?
No, but they very murder one rat.
Very murder.
Very dead. It was the rat that was trying to be intimidating, so it really didn't work out for that rat.
That's what you get.
Alrighty, Kildrak.
I
You
just
got
keep
no
walking.
part in this nonsense,
No,
Kildrak.
1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just checking on our people over here, seeing how
Yeah.
everybody's okay. Is there anybody hurt or anything over here that could go directly towards, or?
Yeah, you've still got some wounded, but that cleric that you rescued and then agreed to help people out seems to have done some good work, and people are healing magic. It's kind of patching them up superficially, but they'll still need some time to recover. But a lot of them are looking better now.
Sweet.
All right, now it is this rat's go. This rat is going to, well, can't really get round to Millie. So I think it's going to start to gnaw on the unconscious body of Mosesi.
Oh,
lovely.
dear.
That's lovely.
How does that work? If he's already at 0, how does more death
So
hurt?
at the moment he's making death saves, and I believe when he hits minus half his hit points, that's him dead.
Oh, boy.
If I recall correctly.
But when I die, like when I get hurt, I just go straight to 0. Like when the first time I hit 0, right? I
Yeah,
don't
so
take
you're
negative.
on 0 now,
Yeah.
and now you'll start to go negative.
Okay.
And that's a hit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't take much to hit a unconscious lizard.
Well, exactly. You are unconscious, lying on the floor. It's not a good situation for Mosesi. Good thing we all talked about backup characters, because that's ow. That's 6 damage.
Oh, okay. I'm at -6.
Yeah. Well, that's doing interesting things to the health bar there.
Yes. And I think I have 17 hit points now total, so I can go to not 9 or 8.
Let's round in your favor. Let's say 9.
-8.
Because there's going to be people in the comments calling us out. Look, it's fine. It's fine, comments.
I mean, I probably can only get hurt one more. No, I probably can't get hurt anymore, unless they really fumble.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Dash to get adjacent by that rat there. Mosesi, make a death save.
Yes, ma'am.
Civillain. It
Yes.
says I just read it. If you take any damage while you have 0 hit points, you suffer a death saving throw failure. If the damage is from a critical hit, you suffer 2 failures.
Oh.
If the damage equals or exceeds your hit point maximum, you suffer instant death.
Oh.
I take it back. I was right. I must be thinking of another system.
So I
In that case,
failed
that's 1 fail
my death save. Okay.
and 1
That's too
success.
bad, because that... Wait, what? That's counted? I thought I didn't get a death save because I got damaged. Oh, no.
So
it just means
you still make the
added
death
damage.
save, but
Gotcha.
you get 1 failure
Cool.
ticked off on your death save.
Cool.
All right. Now it's a rat at the back who can't really get involved, so he's just gonna wander closer.
I think I memorized too many spells.
This rat is going to move here and start gnawing on the rope that's being lowered.
Jeez.
Wonderful.
Ooh, they're hungry rats.
Yeah, hungry.
This next rat is pretty much stuck at the back of the pack, so they're gonna look intimidating.
Nice.
You know what? We'll give him a roll.
Mosesi is not intimidated.
Mosesi does not see this.
Well,
rat.
exactly. That's my point. Sorry.
It's a fairly intimidating rat. It's a big rat.
It's a big one.
All right.
just
And
not
speaking of a big one, now it's the big rat's go.
Okay, big boy, come and get me.
And he will do just that.
Excellent. Oh, it
16.
hits. It hits. My hide is not very thick.
That's 5 damage.
Sure.
Get one more.
Yep.
You betcha.
This is not the natural order of things. A wolf getting attacked by rats.
They have a pack and I don't.
Okay, another pack member. Is going to miss Millie for definite. And now it's Millie's turn.
Okay, this is went from bad to worse. Okay, this is gonna be a lot of attack of opportunity. Let's see if I survive this. I'm gonna shift. Actually, better idea. I am going to place my nose underneath Mosesi and sort of like drag him onto my back.
Whoa.
If that's possible. It's gonna be like a strength. I guess.
How big is a direwolf, and how big is Mosesi comparatively? Because this sounds quite difficult.
A direwolf is considered a large beast.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I think Mosesi might be a medium beast.
True.
Yeah, that sounds likely.
I'm heavy.
I think
I'm
this
way
is-
too
you
45
can, you can make a
pounds.
roll. It'll be a
Sure.
standard action to attempt this, and it's
Yeah.
not going to be very easy because
Right.
you don't have arms or opposable
Yeah.
thumbs.
Then maybe I will. Yeah, maybe as I'm like assessing it in wolf form, I'm like, this is not doable. I'm gonna shift out of dire form. Pardon me. Sorry. As my bonus action, back to Millie, and I think I'm gonna try to like grab Mosesi. And this is
You
gonna
can
be
you can definitely grab Mosesi. That would be a standard action.
strength probably.
Mosesi's body is cold.
If I'll let you drag Mosesi along,
Okay.
at sort of half speed, but if you want to like go fast or climb things,
Yeah, I think
that'll be a
I'm.
strength check.
I think my like ultimate goal is to. I mean, we'll talk about combat opportunity, but basically get to here where the rope is being dangled down,
Yeah,
and to like grab the rope.
yeah.
with one hand.
I assume so. Cool. So you want to make the move action.
Yeah. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3 attacks
It's
of
only
opportunity.
you're only leaving 2 zones of control, so that's 2 attacks of
okay.
opportunity
Gotcha.
by
Oi.
the 2 rats on the left.
You bet. Oh yeah, because I guess
Does
the big
Millie's
boy-
accent change when she's in wolf form?
No, I imagine she's also slightly
Scottish wolf?
Scottish. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It would be funny if suddenly she like had an Indian accent or something like that.
That would be surprising. Okay, so if you want to, I'll roll this strength check to see if I can pick this boy up. He's pretty heavy.
You probably get hit by one of the rats. Yeah.
Okay.
One of the rats will hit 4. 3 damage.
Ouch. Okay, sweet. I'll pick it up.
Sweet damage.
Sweet damage. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Not
Sweet.
bad.
So I imagine that's enough to pick him up in Millie form.
Yeah, you can kind of grab onto the end of the rope and Mosesi at the same time.
Great. And I'm gonna give the rope like a little tug and be like, all right, hold me up.
Okay. The cleric is now going to assist the fighter. And then on the fighter's turn, they're going to haul you up. So it's the cleric and the fighter, the humans, they're hauling the rope up, and sharply they pull it upwards. I'm gonna need you. Oh, you already made an athletics check. That looks good.
Okay.
So yeah, you manage to keep hold as they yank you upwards away from the rats, and the rats try and. That's probably an attack of opportunity from the rats as you like vertically move out of their.
Yeah, so that's another
out of their
2, I
space.
think.
They could attack me though. Don't forget that. Instead,
I'm trying to protect you.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I was
going
to
to
say, are you using Mosesi as bait to shield yourself, or are you protecting Mosesi?
No, I'm trying to protect him because I see that
let
he's
them
like,
take some
on
chunks
death's
out
door.
of me.
Okay,
Honestly, if they
one
bite you
hit
once,
again.
you're dead. Okay, sure.
For 3 damage.
Oh, he got me. He bit me in the bum.
That's nasty. You might get an infection.
I bet.
No.
Thank goodness there's a cleric up there.
I think I have cure disease. I think, but I might be dead.
I hope so. Yeah, I should do a Constitution save at some point.
Oh no, I have detect disease, not cure disease.
Oh, good. Well,
Yep,
when you wake up.
Oh yeah,
I'll be
you have a
thinking of
disease
it.
for sure.
Yep.
Sorry.
Way to go, pal.
Okay, I think with that we'll drop out of initiative.
Oh, he's heavy. Help me up.
There we go. And with their assistance, you make it back to safety.
Now, cleric, can you please help my friend? I know you've had your differences with him, but he looks pretty bad.
I'll do what I can, but I've used up the last of my healing magic. I was helping your dwarves that were injured, and then I just used the last of it now that I was saving.
I do imagine you're pretty good at a medicine check, though. Sorry, that's meta.
I'll do what I can, but I don't have any magic left.
That's all right. That's all right, friend. Anything you can do will be helpful.
Okay, and that is a stabilize. So Mosesi is no longer bleeding to death, but Mosesi is unconscious.
All right, I'll lean down.
I don't think your conflict has been resolved.
No, I'm gonna lean down to Mosesi, and I'm gonna whisper.
You want to keep
something.
me in a state of unconsciousness.
Actually, Millie's got a different idea.
Yeah.
She's gonna lean down and she's gonna whisper something into Mosesi's ear, and it's gonna be healing word. How do I whisper again? I think like this.
Oh, /W, and then my name should like automatically.
Okay.
You should be able to autocomplete it. Like /W space start typing Gremdevel, or you can also do /W start typing.
Oh, nice. Okay, sweet.
Mosesi.
All right. So
Yeah.
she's gonna whisper this, and I'll do the roll so that you can know how much to heal for. Healing word. Not much.
Okay.
4.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Mosesi wakes up from consciousness for the second or third time in the past like 10
Yeah.
minutes.
That's probably a headache. Something.
Yeah.
Sorry, your god is a termite, right?
Yeah, she is a termite queen.
Termite queen. Yep.
She is a termite.
Yeah.
There you go. I whisper something in your ear.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get the little lizard excited.
His beady little eyeballs are opening.
Yeah, Mosesi kind of lies prone on the ground and looks up and just looks a little despondent, like he doesn't know what to do, and he looks a little confused. And he's just silent.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ordering all the dwarves over here to get ready to go inside.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for your help, Kildrak.
The cleric the cleric of Oaken leans over you, the one that was healing you, and just looks you right in the eyes, Mosesi. Doesn't say anything.
I look at her in the eyes as well,
I'm gonna
without
lean
saying
to
anything.
the cleric and be like, "Don't antagonize him. He's been through a lot today."
He's been through a lot today. The fighter is not impressed.
Right.
Chiming in with, "We've been locked in there for days, and I appreciate you letting us out. I really do. But this isn't good. Like, you can't just attack us."
It's true, Mosesi.
Ugeth looks up at the cleric.
Ugeth.
Oh, sorry, Mosesi looks up at the cleric.
She's here.
It says, "You will not die today, but Ugeth will have her revenge."
Who is he?
I have done nothing to displease Ugeth.
Hmm.
I only serve Oaken.
Mosesi stays silent. Just stares at her.
You can back up a step and just turn.
Right.
Just turn to face Millie.
Lads, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? We're just gonna be getting settled in the fortress. You'd be
Oh, I
more
see.
than welcome.
So you're gonna move in there.
Oh,
well-
definitely. It's a beautiful fortress.
For sure.
We have a few questions to ask you then.
Oh, certainly.
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 The Stooges coming out of that
Yeah,
one.
it came out on me.
Mosesi peers over the side of the cliff. He looks to see, I don't know if like all of his stuff is down there, or kind of does an assessment of like what's on his person, what's left in the moat. Looks also
So
for
anything that was strapped to him, he'd probably have kept.
Yeah.
But anything that wasn't, he was unconscious when he was lifted out.
right,
So
assuming I was thrown in there with me to begin with.
yes.
Yeah,
Um,
sorry, I didn't have time to grab your luggage.
He also looks for signs of he looks for signs from Ugeth. He looks for
Ugeth's favor.
yeah.
Okay. He looks around. Make a religion check.
Ooh,
Religion check. Yes. 1 second.
cool. Ooh,
It's not great. Oh, it's in fact it's a critical fail. It's a natural 1.
oof.
Yeah, no, there's nothing.
No signs.
In fact, you feel that, you don't feel your God's presence at all.
Do I
Very
see
unfortunate.
the termites that I saw before?
No, they
Okay.
appear to have. You can't spot them. Maybe it's because you're not at the bottom of the moat anymore.
All right, Mosesi slowly stands up. Are my weapons like up here, like where he was tied up, or
You had him with you, you said. Let's go.
I don't
And
know
I'm
if I
talking
did.
to all the other dwarves. Let's go. Getting the 30 that are healthy to start going to the fortress.
Cool.
Thank goodness. I think they're going to be all right now. This older dwarf turns to you. Thank goodness we found this place when we did.
Oh yeah, it's looking like a real treasure.
Just mind the
You're
traps.
very far away, Millie. We've got two simultaneous
Sorry.
conversations going on here.
Sorry.
Just mind the traps. Don't forget.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
my warhammer and shield were.
You
down in
lead the
moat.
way. We're going to have this one dwarf follow you for now.
He represents all 30 of them.
The other 30 we can resolve later. I'll need a minute to just move all the icons. Okay. And so the adventurers turn to you and they say, when you were in there, how did you get the drawbridge open?
A little bit of dwarven ingenuity. I wink.
They stare at you expectantly.
No, I ain't telling them shit. This is dwarven secrets here.
Yeah, this is now a defensive secret of your fortress, I see.
Yes.
They go because we didn't press anything. We didn't, not that we know of. We were just standing.
Well, sometimes you just gotta get a feeling for a place. Millie's awfully proud.
The feeling of the place that I got is that we were lured there.
Lured? What do you mean?
Well, tales of fortune and riches, and then the drawbridge was wide open and we just walked on in.
Hold up there, Kildrak. Might be an issue with the drawbridge here. You say you walked in and the drawbridge was open.
It was, yeah, because the moat's full of rats, so how else could we get in? And then once we were in there, we didn't feel like smashing the drawbridge would, we didn't think we could. And if we did, the moat was full of rats. We didn't know what we were going to do.
So you stepped inside and the drawbridge closed.
But not right away.
Aye. All right, Kildrak, I wonder, you want to try heading in there and see what happens?
Yeah.
You might be in for a surprise.
Okay.
So hearing this, I come back. I see that Lizard Man's still alive. I go, are you gonna chill out, or do I need to throw you in there again?
Mosesi just stares at him and says nothing.
You
He's
need to
very
answer
cool.
now before you go in.
The cleric looks at Mosesi again. This is not Ugeth's region of the world. There are many followers of Oaken here. You cannot continue like this if you hope to forge a peaceful fortress here.
And I agree with him. As a soldier of Arrow Squad, and now this new fortress, your actions are not okay. You're not answering shows me that you're actually an enemy of the fortress. You have very short to answer for your actions.
Boy.
Was there what you're demanding that Mosesi answer, like respond?
Like whether he's going to be hostile towards more Oaken fellas.
Yeah.
Okay. So wait, what was the question? Are you going to be hostile?
Yeah. Are you through with your actions now? Are you going to bring peace and help this fortress, or are you going to continue to hurt?
And as Mosesi, pauses to contemplate, the cleric is going to look to him and say, "Look, you saved me. I saved you. Doesn't that mean anything? Look, we can start over. Let's start over. We didn't meet right across, shouting across through the darkness of a locked fortress. Nice. My name is Lasbar." And she extends her hand.
Mosesi says, I have already told you Ugeth will have her revenge.
Kildrak punts him into the mud. Remember what he said, Mosesi, about termites and friends?
What?
Do you remember I whispered something to you?
Termite? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a friend. Termites are social creatures. They all have to work together to build something beautiful.
I mean, I don't think the concept of friendship is not really a really core Lizardfolk concept.
All right, well,
Mosesi, no violence. That's all I'm asking. Lasper is a friend of ours now. She is a friend of this fortress and cannot attack on these grounds. Is that within reason?
Mosesi looks at Kildrak and says, "It would not be prudent to. It would not be in Ugath's interest to attack."
Aye, more than that, it's kind of dickish.
He got a brick. All right. That's as long as we have peace for now. What's that?
I'm gonna shake the cleric's hand because I imagine she's still offering it.
Yeah,
Nice
she's
to
just
meet
awkwardly
you,
leaving it there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I'm gonna shake it heartily. Thanks for your help.
And Unite?
Thank
What
you
is
for
your name?
yours. Pardon? Oh, I missed
Oh, the
what
warrior?
your character said.
What's the
Then-
warrior's name?
The warrior. Sorry, warrior.
The warrior. I am Sebsa.
Sebsa.
Subsa.
And you, Elfin Ranger.
Erosi. It's a pleasure.
Erosi. Is that an elfin name?
It is indeed.
Gosh, what does it
I'm
mean?
from a village not far from here.
Oh, elves very close. Okay, good to know.
You all can come meet with us, but first, did you step on a trap, or what caused that drawbridge to close? Do you recall?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know. We've been exploring caves and ruins around the region for years together. It's not new to us, the idea of checking for traps and the kind of things we'd expect. There wasn't anything that we can think of that would have triggered it. We heard shuffling.
Would it be
Well,
like ghoulish shuffling?
Yeah.
I don't suppose you can tell.
I don't think I'd know how to characterize that.
Yeah, let me show you. I'm gonna do a performance check.
Okay, do it.
Okay. It sounds a little bit like this. No, that's not great.
It's average.
I guess it could be.
The ghouls know how to use levers. Huh.
Somebody.
That'd be a nature check or arcana or something.
I guess since I'm thinking it, I'll try like a nature check. Oh god. I don't know.
You don't
Maybe.
think so?
They're not quite that clever.
Somebody taught them how to do that. There's more into this fortress, isn't there?
I suspect so. Listen, Kildrak, would you be willing to sacrifice your body, head across, and let's see if the drawbridge closes on you?
I will go in. You guys know how to let me out.
Aye.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. And this wizened old dwarf here
Oh,
kind of turns to you and says, if there's any, I can't fight. But if you say there's nothing in there, then I can at least go first.
Oh dear. Listen, old feller, that might be a bit dangerous.
It's young dwarves like you that are going to look after this fortress and that are going to see it flourish.
Which one is saying this? The
old-
rogue guy? Yeah.
Wizened
wizened.
man.
Is he an elf or a dwarf?
He's a dwarf.
He's a dwarf.
He
He's
is.
one of our
Hold
traveling-
on. Let me find him. His you know of him? He's one of the older dwarves in the fortress. He's a chef,
Oh,
and his name is Stegeth.
gotta respect the chef.
Stageth. Yeah, I'm almost like loath to. Listen, Stageth, you're too important to us. I'll do it.
There's we'll be eating raw plum helmets.
I mean, it was all for sending Kildrak, but I'll do it. I won't have you doing it.
Why don't we have Mosesi earn his keep with us? Come, Mosesi.
Mosesi was staring down into the moat,
The
the
pit.
dry moat. Upon hearing his name, he kind of snaps out of it and looks at you. Turns to look at the cleric and the party, and then slowly, still silently, follows his colleagues.
Okay. Allies, perhaps?
Colleagues. He's things are a little strained still. I think is
Yeah.
fair to say.
Yeah, he's feeling a little goggly-eyed. Now listen, if one of us goes across, someone should stay behind. Mosesi, can you handle it?
No,
Or should we should stay who's go?
not the guy that we almost killed. How about?
All right, I'll stay because I know how to use the levers. I'm pretty good
Okay.
at that.
All right.
Mosesi, I'm going to give him a little gentle push towards
How
the
about
door.
all three of us come, and then the old dwarf and these adventurers can open it if necessary. Oh, we didn't tell them how.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
good luck, folks.
Are you staying? You're gonna
I'm
split
gonna.
up.
I'll stay
right.
just in case there's a
You're gonna
malfunction.
As Mosesi and Kildrak mosey into the fortress together, Mosesi comments to Kildrak, "You are weak to have dropped me."
Oh.
I am
Okay.
disappointed.
Okay. So before I step off, I'm searching
Alright.
for like traps, anything.
Okay, perception.
Oh.
I don't even remember where that's at.
Or investigation. Whatever you want. Something relevant. Choose a relevant skill and do that.
Yeah, I'll also make a perception check to look for traps before we exit this drawbridge. Not great.
Okay? And Kildrak. Good, okay. So you see the floor here is really well worn. You know, it's not just been hand smoothed by dwarves, although it has been, but it also has the kind of wear and like gentle grooves where wagons would have run through this front gate that could only have happened over a really long period of time.
Oh, Civillain, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. I probably should have done that before.
Go for it. Yeah. And you can also probably have taken a short rest while you were talking there if you want to spend hit dice.
Oh.
Any of you?
Okay.
That might be easier.
Yeah, I'll do that as well.
Hit dice. Yeah, I still have a hit dice. Well, let me see how much that heals me first. 6. So that would bring me... Oh, yeah, I think I need both. So that's...
Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Okay. And you can see on the walls, you can see ornate carvings, exquisitely done. A lot of attention to detail here, especially right here in the entrance. And you see figures of dwarves you don't recognize, but, they have crowns. So it's not much of a leap to assume that you can see the former kings of the fortress and queens looking down at you. And there's the engravings in the entrance here tell a story of a fortress full of riches. And that is what you can see at the moment, I think.
They,
All right, Mosesi, keep your eyes open.
I wonder what happened here. They had great wealth.
Aye, me too.
You see nothing to indicate a trap, and in fact, because the floor is so smooth and unbroken, you can't imagine anywhere where there would be one. It's as though it was all it's all one big sort of sheet of stone, if you will, with these grooves worn in it. And as the room opens up, you see a lot of debris.
What are all the boxes?
Yeah, so all the boxes are it's debris, and make me something like history, or just to see how much you can understand of what you're looking at. History, investigation, perception.
Did you say perception?
Yeah, I'll let you do perception.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, is it light in here, or should I have my dark vision on?
Oh, good point. The trouble is I can't switch it without switching the whole map. So there's light from the entrance. Now the drawbridge is open.
Right. So I'll just
That's what we're going to say.
Let me put on a little radius for myself of, what is it, 30-60, right?
Go for it, BirdyBot.
Oh, yeah. Let me make those better colors, though.
now that you are within the fortress, you can see from the debris. So it's quite interesting actually. The debris near nearer the center, if you will, of the debris. It's like around. Let's draw a shape. Freehand. The debris kind of in this zone looks fairly scorched, I would say. Everything sort of in that zone, there's sort of char marks. It looks scorched. Yeah, and then everything outside of that starts to look a bit less, more looted than charred. The boxes in the back, you see boxes and crates, they're all overturned, scattered everywhere, decayed. The place is, it's decayed boxes essentially, and there's nothing in them from over here because half of them are smashed open and you can kind of see that, most things, they've been thoroughly rummaged through.
Okay.
And what's this back wall? What's this door and all that?
So that is the very, very fancy gold portcullis from earlier.
So we've seen that.
Is it open or closed?
It is still closed.
All right, I'll take a dainty step.
Mosesi, I don't see us going further if we can't go through the whole fortress. We need to find a way to open that golden one.
There is an opening over here.
You don't think the adventurers would have found these?
We're just looking for, like traps or whatever, right? Like we're trying to find out if it's safe or if there's a way to reopen it.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also we need to get through the whole fortress with this portcullis closed.
Yeah.
We need to go find a way to open it too.
All right. Mosesi will carefully approach the portcullis and try to investigate it. Maybe go around the scorched area if possible.
Yeah, you can head around the scorched area. That's easy enough to avoid.
Yeah. I try to
examine. And you approach the portcullis. Well, now that you examine it, it looks, it's beautiful. It's an absolutely exquisite example of dwarven craftsmanship. But fundamentally, it's made of gold. Like, it's not very thick. It wouldn't take much for you to break through it. And as you examine around the top, you can see that there's a second sturdier portcullis that's maybe supposed to slide down behind it to actually provide some protection, but that one's still raised.
If this one is thin, can I try to lift it up?
Yeah, you can try and lift it up.
Yeah, let me try to do that.
Okay, make a strength check. Athletics.
And
if Millie would like to see what's going on, you can probably get a view from like standing near the entrance and looking straight down.
Sure. Is it okay if I stand on the drawbridge?
That's up to you.
I think I'll stay off it. I know enough about atom smashers to avoid it.
Can
you go flying in the air first?
I imagine that failed, but can I tell if it's like how heavy it is?
It's not that heavy. It's not a very it's not a thick gate at all.
Kildrak.
It's sort of a few centimeters thick. Very beautiful.
We can lift this.
I just don't like the scorching.
I wonder if I can see what they're doing. I'll ask the guys beside me. Say, you didn't try to open the gold portcullis, did you?
We couldn't see a way to do it.
All right, but you didn't touch it. Okay, good. All right, lads, give it a shot.
All right. I just searched for anything crazy about it. Any traps, any dragon droppings, anything going on?
No, it looks kind of weirdly intact given how much everything else in here has been looted.
Gremdevel says, oh my god, what's wrong with me? Mosesi says, most dwarves are brave. and tries to it indicates to try to lift the gate together, or attempt to.
And apparently most lizards are dumb, but I'm trying not to get ourselves killed here. Is this so this is the kill room that we saw earlier.
Yes.
That's where they were
Okay.
trapped, right?
No, they were trapped in this room.
Oh. Okay.
And then we saw this kill. We talked to him over here.
Okay.
We were over
Correct.
here talking to him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Should we do a try to lift this together?
Yes.
Reluctantly. Athletics, or
Okay.
how
Yep.
does this work?
Athletics.
Okay.
Both do athletics checks?
Yep. Kildrak's done one. Very nice. It's between the two of you. You managed to lift the gate. It's not, it's not that thick. It's not a ton of metal. So between you, you managed to. It's heavy,
Yeah.
but you managed to lift the portcullis.
I have still
You are
on
now
me.
holding it above your heads.
I have a javelin. Was on my back, so I will try to take out that javelin, try to prop up the portcullis with that javelin.
Okay.
What is this javelin made of titanium?
I was
No.
gonna say, I'm not sure it'll take the weight.
I mean,
Like
we'll
a
see.
wooden
I mean, obviously, I'm
javelin.
not gonna I'm gonna check to see if it can hold the weight. I'm not just
Right.
gonna let go.
Yeah. It doesn't look like the javelin's gonna be strong enough to take that weight.
I'm pretty sure the javelin
this
made
open
of
back
bone
here in the
also,
back?
So. Is what? now?
No, you have not approached that. You've approached that from the other side, but not tried to open it.
I actually have 3 javelins. I mean, they're bone javelins, but can I? Do I get a sense that might do it, or?
Any of these boxes look strong
Oh, wait,
enough to
if you're-
hold it open?
Yeah, you could definitely use some of the debris around here to, assemble something to prop it open. There's,
Alright.
some large chunks of non-rotten wood, and if you include maybe one of the javelins and like,
All right.
it'll take a little while, but with a bit of dwarven ingenuity, I'm sure you can rustle something up to prop it open. Yeah. using
Yes. So I use my dwarven ingenuity, and we prop it up with stones and spears and such.
Yes.
I'm also I have cunning artisan, just FYI. That's a
Yeah, I
lizard
have
folk trait.
smith. I'm a smith. I'm a smith.
No, Mosesi more lizard folk craft stuff out of bone and stuff like that.
Gross.
He's a bone carver.
Now what?
Yeah, so let's I'm sure with enough time we can do this, get it up and try to prop it on some, at least enough so that people can get through.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Yeah. Okay. All right,
I
Mosesi
go
will
tell Millie.
try to get under there and look inside here.
Yeah, you can get under there, get through to the other side. You're now inside the kill box that we described earlier.
Yes.
Great.
Why
I
did we
tell
call
her
it
what's
a
going
kill
on.
box? Oh, just because of all
'Cause
the
you're gonna
all the
die.
arrow slits. Yes. Makes sense. Like a Dwarf Fortress kill box. Yes.
All right, lads. Looks like we can head on inside. After you. I'm gonna stay outside just for a second. Let
Yeah, I'll
these
do
guys-
some perception checks. Look for more traps and stuff in this room.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm just sitting back here reinforcing this to stay up.
Wow.
Or you could just trap me and leave me to die. That seems like
That's-
something Kildrak might want to do.
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
Okay, with that perception, you don't see anything specific. You see some statues at the end, which look like they might have a little bit of a trap to them.
Oh.
With a perception roll of 20, there's a few suspicious looking kind of
Those?
bits extending from the statue. Yeah.
All right, I'll check that out with an investigate. Ooh. Hopefully it was an easy difficulty.
Do you know what? Because you've already sussed that there might be something about those statues. Yeah, it's kind of these lovely statues. They're like the ones you saw in the other room that shot fire.
So kind.
It might not be fire specifically that they shoot, but they've certainly got a similar design. And there's some interesting floor engravings in front of them.
Ah. Is there a way? Are there floor engravings everywhere? Is this kind of like a Last Crusade thing where you have to step on the right Hebrew letters or whatever?
So the floor
Greek
engravings, extend all across, but they kind of extend all across the whole room. It's just that the ones sort of that cross the statues look a little bit different from the ones that extend across the room. So I believe, as I described it, here at the sides, you've got some engravings that make it a bit harder to walk on. The floor lowers a bit, and there's some really like raised and lowered engravings, so that the sides are quite hard to walk on. And then the floor itself is, again, it's worn smooth, but there's still, perhaps once when it was first laid down, there were some engravings there. And then here in between these statues, it's as if these engravings have kind of been refreshed where the rest of the floor wasn't.
All right. As Kildrak approaches, I say, Kildrak, hold. There are, this seems a trap. The pressure plate, the engravings, and the statues.
Okay. Can I do a history, kind of a stone? I have stone cunning because I'm a dwarf.
Yeah.
All right. So just try
You
to
can
figure
see
out.
if you've seen any similar trap designs.
So I think I get an 8, but then I'm proficient, so I get 2, and then you can double that, so that's another 2, so 13.
13. You've maybe seen similar designs. They're not that, especially given you've seen similar trap statues in the other room, they're not that, different to a sort of generic dwarven-like statue trap. There's probably a pressure plate somewhere on the floor, and then they will.
That's what I was looking for.
Fire something.
Is there enough room to shuffle behind the statues?
The statues are attached to the wall. Yeah, feel free to make notes.
Tan?
Trap. You can write text.
Yeah, there is actual text tool. Although I don't know if it goes down. Oh.
I think I'll join the rest of the team now. Just stroll on through.
So I don't know where the plate is, the pressure plate is.
It's called traps.
No, with 13, it's not like there's a historical precedent for where the pressure plate would be.
So should I just do an investigation, or did he already do that? I think he already did that.
Yeah, you can investigate separately.
Oh, okay.
How high are the statues? Can I try to climb over them?
Yeah, you can try and climb over the statues.
All right.
Investigation. So investigating the statues, it looks as though it extends all the way across the floor. The activation for them.
Sorry, Civ, did you change the map? I'm getting a black screen suddenly.
Oh. Are you somewhere you shouldn't be in the map?
Yeah, I don't even know where you're at.
Oh, that's weird. I was trying to stand beside you guys. I don't know where I went.
Your token has vanished.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Oh, that would be why, yeah.
You stepped on the pressure plate. She found it.
Oh, maybe Civ, if you deleted some text, maybe you accidentally deleted her.
Oh yeah, I was
That
standing in the it's called traps.
It was a trap.
It was a trap. That's a good way to do it. Let's see. Still not seeing myself.
You have sight.
I'll try dragging myself near the bottom.
Mosesi says, careful, heathen, there are traps here.
I don't exist right now. I don't know where I am.
Oh, you're right by us.
Oh
yeah, I've just created.
Oh, zoom out. Like hold Alt and then use your scroll wheel to zoom out, and you should be able to see more.
Aha! Okay, thanks. Yay!
Welcome back.
Thanks. Aye, all right. I'll take a word of caution there. That sounds good.
All right, so can we climb over the statues, or?
You might be able to climb over them. It won't be easy, because they're kind of part of the wall almost, and they've kind of they've been designed in a way that makes that, you know, not impossible, but it's not going to be super trivial.
No, I do it.
Okay, make a roll.
I did it.
Roll
I-
it.
I did it.
You did it.
Mosesi
did
says,
do it.
these are good defenses. These will be nice to have.
Aye, we should keep them. I like them.
How are we gonna get all our population in and out of here, though?
Um,
We have to get through the fortress. We have to find a way to turn these off for sure.
Aye, that's true.
Also,
maybe- Oh, sorry. Go for it.
I just thought on that golden palisade, we could break it down, and we got some money. We're gonna need supplies from the next traders that might show.
Ah, but it's like an artifact. It'll bring great fame to our fortress.
Fame's not gonna do much to feed our mouths and clothe our bodies.
I'd be loath to see the armor smith or whoever made that. That metalsmith might come back from the dead to kill us in his rage.
Well, it was Mosesi who did it.
yeah, I could raise the. Mosesi
Melted down.
Mosesi says we should see what resources, what other resources this fortress has below as well.
Aye.
Somebody engraved Mosesi sucks on this one. Weird.
It just says Mo.
Mo sucks. Maybe can I take a little peek on these statues and see if there is a way to disable them?
So, investigate.
Sure.
You know, as a dwarf, we wouldn't put him in the same room as this statue.
I suppose so, but maybe I can see where the mechanisms lead.
13. So it's quite built into the statue, but you would assume investigation of 13. It looks like there probably is a way to turn them off, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to get dwarves in and out of this fortress.
Right, but
I-
probably from the other side is what Mosesi guesses.
But the mechanism is very well concealed, and it looks like it runs along somewhere inside of the stone of the walls. So it could be anywhere.
Aye,
Yeah.
okay. It looks like the mechanisms lead outside this room. You're right, Mosesi and Kildrak.
Can I inspect this portcullis?
Yeah, that's not a portcullis. It's a big door thing.
Oh.
Wait, no, wait.
Oh,
Open?
what? Okay.
Yeah, that was, if I recall correctly. Viewers may know otherwise, but if I recall correctly, it's a big door. It's really solid. It's reinforced.
Is passage forbidden?
And it fits really tightly into the wall around it.
Oh, so pets can't fit through.
Yeah, it's a door.
All right, I open it.
You open it. You do. It just swings open.
Oh,
Oh, you push it.
I was pulling the whole time. Okay. And these have traps.
Yeah, we've been there.
Yeah. Now, as you push the doors, you do feel some kind of resistance, which maybe indicates to you that there is, you know, there are some mechanisms that could control the doors, but it's just not activated.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you guys jump over here and we need to find a way to turn these traps off.
All right, I'll give it my best shot.
Mosesi shakes his head, says, like, we can just go around. Can't we just go back the way we would, like,
I'm
the
a
same way we
brave
went
dwarf.
in? Right?
Boing! I feel like a 17 would do her.
Yeah.
17 would do it.
But definitely not a 16.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know if Mosesi feels that comfortable about making, like, a 15-foot jump.
We're climbing over the statue. We're not.
Even that, when there's just another route to get there that we've already been, right? Or am I forgetting something? Like, what is this?
No, that's true. That's
yeah,
true.
yeah, totally. You could meet
Yeah,
us all the way
yeah.
around.
Yep.
Yeah, Mosesi
those-
says he'll meet you there, and he goes back.
Masesi, go explore those empty rooms that we didn't go in.
All
from
right,
there.
Mosesi nods. He he needs some time alone to pray to Ugith anyway. So
As he's leaving, I say, "I appreciate your help," and then he walks away.
yeah.
Oop, nope, I didn't step there.
All right, Mosesi will approach these little rooms, storage rooms or whatever they are. Whoa! Oh yeah.
Oh,
There we go. Sorry, I've just fixed it. You've got deep enough in the fortress now.
Yeah, I can take my ore off now.
Millie, do you remember where the traps were at? Were they every single statue, or?
Oh no, I don't remember anything. And also, I'm in the dark.
Oh,
Again.
Oh, I forgot to give you vision. Hold on.
Sorry, I don't need it really. I can feel my way around.
Vision.
What's your dark vision?
60 feet.
And what's the dim light of that?
Oh,
30 of it?
120? No, that's a lie. One sec. Vision! Oh,
I'm just going to copy what Kildrak has.
yeah. Yeah, we're the same. Same race. That's a spell.
You should now be able to see.
Let's take... Oh, yeah, it's dark in here. Oh, my goodness.
Did I lose a javelin to the door?
Nah.
Nah, you
Okay.
can have your javelins. There was
mean,
enough
I can always
debris
make
if you
new
were trying to
ones.
avoid.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean a javelin. I think I'll actually hold one of my javelins now as my main weapon, since I don't have my warhammer anymore.
is there any braziers or anything? I'm blind.
Yeah, it's dark.
I need to stop messing with that. There we go.
Is there any braziers or anything to light this place up?
Yeah, so it looks like so with the statues, you've got your statues of various dwarves, are the blue ones along here, and then the pillars, and on the pillars there's like space where you could put coals and things.
Aye.
So I start shooting my cantrip. What is that? Bonfire. Create bonfire
Okay.
just to start lighting places up. So you have to change all the lighting in the map.
Thanks.
Again.
Cool. I'll do that.
Sweet. I'll help out with... I think I've produced flame. Just give him a hand.
I'm just using
we
my
just
light
really need to-
cantrip, I guess, on my javelin.
We just really need to see the traps and what we're doing here.
Aye. Smart thinking, Kildrak.
Okay, give me a minute here because this. I'll send them to a different layer, and then I'm gonna make them emit light.
Millie, what do we think of Mosesi and his actions?
Aye, he's a bit irredeemable, isn't he?
Ooh.
Why'd you jump down there and save him?
Well, as he follows Uthkat, or whatever the hell its name is, Ungulates,
I'm
I
blind.
also have my own way, and that's the Force. To be honest, I figured it would convince him that.
The Force.
Isn't that what they call it? The elves in.
Yep, the elves have kind of forces of nature.
Yeah, they believe in the force of nature. Yeah, so that's what Millie believes.
Oh,
Millie's
that
not an
explains
elf,
it.
though,
Oh
right?
no, I think I just deleted the map. Hold on.
Oh no.
So basically,
You see the map?
Yes,
No.
Nope.
Okay.
I do.
Basically, I
can't.
just hope that Mosesi would see that we were nice.
Whoops.
Babe, that was my idea.
Hey,
didn't-
I want everybody that we can get, any hands we can muster, but we can't be having fights and squabbles. We've already seen deaths of hundreds and hundreds of us.
But you know,
Okay,
he could be really handy for getting rid of corpses. 'Cause he eats them.
That was weird.
That was a bit strange. My tummy still hurts from that.
From watching me.
Yeah.
I can't see anything still.
Yeah, I know. I keep breaking it. Maybe we don't make the lights right now.
Okay.
You can see.
I can. I thought it would just be cool. No worries.
It would be cool if I could set that dynamic lighting up, but I haven't got it. I haven't got. Yeah. It's not.
Cool.
Okay, I'm still. I see nothing. Nothing.
Blinded
Wait,
by
now
the
you see
light.
nothing. Oh no.
Can you make...
Where
Wait a
am
minute.
I?
Kildrak, are you carrying a torch, or are you just using your dark
Oh,
vision?
right. Hold on. I broke Millie.
You both have dark vision, don't you?
Yeah, I can't see anything though.
I think I accidentally got deleted or something.
No, you're still here, but I think you're part of the background now.
I mean, she's a wallflower.
She turned into a fly on the wall.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, hey, I can. Oh, I can see.
There we go.
Right,
I broke everything. It's fine now. But yeah, there's light in here. You can see.
All right. So let's do an investigation. See if we can figure out where these pressure plates are at.
Sure.
Sure.
You check that side. I'll check this side.
Aye. Let me take a peek.
I am not rolling good.
Yeah, you got no idea, Kildrak.
I don't see anything here.
No,
Well, we know
it's
there's
they've
traps.
carefully disguised which parts of the the floor are pressure plates.
Mayhap I can think back to a time when I've seen this before. Have I ever? Oh no, I don't remember anything.
No,
Yeah.
it's cultural differences. These dwarves are from a very different sort of place.
Okay, I have a bar, my backpack, and so I just kind of start just slamming it in front of me, like trying to trigger traps as I'm going forward.
Yeah, you can do
Cool.
that.
Okay.
Oh, no, hold on, back up because you've already. So it
one.
looks as though if you go along like tapping on the floor with your thing and like prodding it, it's not easy because it looks like you need a certain amount of weight on it to trigger it. But by sort of mashing the floor a bit, you do manage to figure out that it's every other one. So it'd be this tile, this tile, this tile.
Can you use marks on the ground, please?
Yes, that's easier. There.
Well, that my plan was to go around them. Good thing I didn't.
Me too. Huh. So this should
Oh
be
wait, so
set.
sorry, I've messed up. You are right that they're not around here. You can go around the back of them.
Aye,
Okay.
but a wagon couldn't go around. That's too bad.
Well, we'll find a way to turn them off.
Mayhap we'll just put the trading post in the interior chamber. That first one.
Aye. Do we see wagon tracks through here? Because like we did earlier.
Yeah, you can again see that they're less frequent. Most of them sort of died off after reaching the big main area where Mosesi currently is. But you do see Mosesi. By the way, we will switch to you soon because I'm aware you.
Yeah.
So they're a lot less distinct once you leave that first initial entrance and main chamber where all the boxes were. But there are faint wagon tracks running through here.
So there's a way to turn them off.
Sort of gently worn. There was definitely a lot of foot traffic over the area where the pressure plates are.
Okay.
You can tell with your stone sense by the wearing of the engravings.
And my crowbar.
Yes. Okay, Mosesi.
Yes, here I am. Yeah. What's in this little alcove?
This little alcove. So what you find is again, it's a lot of boxes and things that have been smashed, but there's a desk in here.
Ooh.
and along with storage. There's a small desk, that little 1x1 at the end there. It's kind of a little small table. And rummaging through, there's kind of some drawers underneath it. And you do manage to find, whilst there's not much in there, you find a few fragments of what look to be trading ledgers.
Oh. Trading ledgers. Awesome.
Kind of records of trades that the fortress did.
Yeah. I'm going to add that to my treasures list.
Yeah.
Anything of note as I peruse?
So it looks as though you can see a few settlements listed.
Ooh.
It's a little hard to make out. It's quite indistinct. But there was a lot of trade with a town called, I'm just going to copy and paste the name, called Kamat Namar.
Okay.
And there is also a lot of trade with a town called Namarifera. No, wait, that's not Naramia.
Naramiyarafa.
There we go. Something like that. You don't know. You're just reading it. And it looks as though there's a point where kind of all the trade stops. It's kind of what you'd expect them to be trading. They're kind of exporting a lot of metals and a lot of finished goods.
Oh yeah,
as
actually,
it were.
because I was interested in what kind of metals are present here.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about the gold. Can I tell that?
Yeah, so you can see that they were exporting gold objects. It looks like they were
Like
exporting
buckets,
objects
crutches,
with precious metals. Not precious metal, with
gems.
involving gems. It looks as though they were exporting kind of they had some kind of trade deal set up wherein you're not sure if they were exporting steel, but they were also importing iron ore, but you're not sure if they were you don't know if they were purely running off the imports for iron, because they were exporting quite a lot.
Are they importing anything
but there's
else?
not enough of the ledger intact. You also see that a few months before the ledger stopped, they started buying a lot of food.
Okay.
At fairly outlandish prices, usually from the second settlement of the two that I posted, the Narami Yefa.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, I'll keep that. I'll put that in my satchel.
Yep, that's yours.
And yeah.
Yeah, there are other names on there, but those are the two main.
Yeah. Okay.
Trading partners.
Have I heard of either of those towns?
No, you don't really know anything about the area.
Okay. Depending on how much time I have until we go back to the other two, I'll go search the other alcove.
You are welcome to do that. Here, and in here you find something maybe a little bit unexpected. The door that which has not been dynamically lit.
Yeah, I didn't realize there were doors here. I thought it was just open.
Yeah, that's good. I didn't make that obvious.
Yeah.
That's just the door.
Is it a push door or a pull door?
There's a door there, and actually, whilst a lot of the wood in here looks a bit decayed and mashed, this door, as you look closer, it looks, the outside is kind of made to look all decayed like everything else in here, but actually, someone's installed a really sturdy door here.
Ooh.
And it is locked.
Oh, it's locked.
Yeah.
And
now we're going to cut back to the other two.
Okay. Well, real quick, I know our party a bit by now. Do any of us have proficiency in that? I don't remember how to pick locks in 5e.
Have you tried knocking?
I think you need thieves' tools.
Thieves' tools. And none of us have thieves' tools, right?
I have an axe.
Right.
That's a pretty good tool.
Okay.
All right.
See, Kildrak, now that we've sort of sorted this part out, maybe we should go back and get the other dwarves through. Unless
Yeah, my first concern too is getting them in here. Yeah, you know old, what was that chef's name? Stegath. He'll wander in
Stegath.
here. He'll wander in here though and get himself charbroiled. I feel like we really need to turn these traps off, but yeah, we could bring them in too.
mayhap for the time being we just paint some nice blue X's onto the ground.
Nice Scion X's. Okay. All right. Good idea. Let's get them inside.
I
Get the
don't
sick
have
lined up.
paint, but what do you have? Do you have something you could draw with?
Uh,
I don't really have any.
no.
I don't know. Do you?
I have druid craft. I could potentially like grow flowers or like moss on each one of them.
That might take a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh. Sorry, I'm kind of new with spells. I have prestidigitation.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah,
Mhm.
so you could definitely do something funky.
Yeah,
Just-
sure.
yeah.
You come up with some kind of cute way of market. How do you want to mark it out?
Yeah.
With flames and say, "Do not walk."
Okay.
And maybe a little picture of Mosesi's face. That'll really spook 'em.
Just eating hearts.
Yeah, exactly.
Only rotten ones.
Yeah,
Awesome.
don't let any of the dwarven children in there. They'll be very upset.
Yes. All right. Great idea. And then we just scurry back.
Do, 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 do.
I skip over the traps.
Oh yeah, right. Boing, boing, boing.
Yeah. Having climbed once, you figured out some of
Sure.
the handholds where the bits of stone have broken off. I'll let you just clamber back and forth.
Sure.
Oh, Kildrak.
Mm.
Axe.
Okay, you gotta ask me a question.
My javelin will not break this down.
Oh, can we is it locked?
Hmm.
Okay. What I don't know what's an axe. Just
You have an
athletics
axe,
or
right?
what? Yeah. How do
Yeah.
I attack it? Just an attack?
Probably just a strength roll, right? Like
Yeah, I'll let you do it as like a strength thing to just start hacking at the door. So it appears wooden, but it's definitely got some reinforcing going on.
I really do want to knock first.
All right, knock.
It's the polite thing to do. All right, I'm gonna stand beside you or on top of you.
Just on top of him.
Yeah, and I'm gonna. Hello. I'm listening.
There is no response.
Okay, go.
All right, whack, 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 whack. I don't know what to roll.
Roll strength. Trying to smash down a door. Or
Okay.
athletics.
Athletics. Here we go. 12.
Okay, so you hack away at the door, and you manage to make a dent in some of the wood, and your axe starts hitting metal. There's a proper metal kind of grid reinforcing this door that the wood's been built around.
Hmm.
Mm.
That looks a mite tricky.
Mosesi
See.
frowns.
How's the ventilation in this place?
Yeah, it's fine. You got a drawbridge open.
Oh, great. Okay, maybe
quite
I'll
tall.
I'll
Tall
cast
entrance.
my cantrip of produce flame, and just kind of flame away the wood.
Yeah, it takes a while, but you're able to burn away the wood, and you can see into the room.
Ooh, here's
But
Johnny.
the steel, it's like a steel grid in a door shape that is kind of all attached together and attached to the hinges. That remains.
Gotcha.
Cough, cough.
Can I
What's
see?
inside?
Yeah, what do I see in there?
So what you see is, I'm going to put something like that. Show there's still a door there. What you see inside is a very neat, very tidy little stockpile. It's got it looks like it's mostly neatly in bags and boxes, but you've got some kind of trade goods.
Do I see any keys or levers?
No, there is a place where a key would go to open the door, and that's built into the metal frame. But you don't have a key.
And inside, I don't see any.
There, you can't see any keys through the bars. It's just it's piles of just things in sacks, trade goods.
That's what you get for
There's
not
no
having
food.
a rogue in the
There's
party.
nothing perishable.
Yeah.
But there's some furs, and
Wow.
there's maybe some metal stuff. Can't really see.
It's a good thing the adventurers didn't find this one. Otherwise, we'd be looted out of house and home. Good find, Mosesi. I give him an encouraging pat on the shoulder.
Mosesi looks at you blankly.
I'm going to try not to be intimidated by it or like put off.
It's
by
not.
it.
It's not intimidating. It's just blank. Just like this
Right.
is happening.
All right.
Uh,
Any other plans for getting in, or are we leaving that for now?
I got a lot of magic spells, guys, that needs to
Alright.
blow this door open.
You just like
Oh, dear.
furiously reading through your book.
Okay, what are you
Everything.
hitting it with?
I don't know. I got magic missiles, thunder wave.
Mosesi says once we get the rest of our dwarves inside, our engineers can probably just disassemble it.
Oh, that's clever.
Disassemble you, and then I just walk through. No, that's a good idea. A good idea.
All right, and I think that's where we're going to end it for today. So at the start of next session, all of your dwarves will have been moved inside,
Nice.
and we'll set all that up.
Exciting.
And you've now claimed your first little chunk of this fortress.
And I didn't have to bring out my backup character,
I know.
which is, bittersweet because when I create a character, I get excited about the character. So we'll see.
Good.
Oh,
How
sorry,
did
Graham.
everyone find this session?
It was excellent.
It's very fun.
It was nice to
Yes.
resolve the Mosesi
Well,
challenge of fate.
quote unquote, resolve.
I think there's going to be a few lingering tensions from that whole interaction still.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
totally.
Mosesi tonight is going to have a long, hard pray with Ugeth.
Good. Wait, can we RP that for a sec?
Sure. Should we skip to tonight? If you want to do the role play, I'm happy for us to skip to tonight. I won't be able to arrange all the dwarves, but all of the dwarves inside. Maybe
what I'm-
you're around a campfire waiting outside.
What I'm hoping is to find out where Mosesi is sleeping and do a stealth check.
Oh, yeah. Mosesi would try to be alone to do this. He would
Yeah.
try to go into, like, even in the fortress, some dark
Oh
alcove.
god, it's horrible.
Maybe even
Can I pray to that god too?
maybe
I got
even the
some
room
words.
where he found
Yeah,
the
sure.
ledger.
Okay, great. So
Dear
oh,
termite queen, please
Yeah.
let your acolyte quit being such a prick. Amen.
I'm gonna transform into a giant termite
Okay,
and walk into the room where Mosesi is sleeping.
go for it.
Well,
Mosesi, you said you'd
Wait,
be in the
I'm gonna
little.
be sleeping, or
the little
because I'm gonna
side-
be first. I'm gonna be praying in here, and
Perfect.
with
Great,
the door
I'm gonna
closed
get
if
in
there's a
there.
door, and
Yeah.
praying about asking Ugeth why the events that have happened, why she has allowed him to continue living despite his failure. What her plan, what her purpose is, what the signs mean that he has seen, and just looking for answers about what to do and what her will is regarding this new
Great.
situation and what will best serve her and help destroy the minions of Oaken.
Okay.
Awesome.
Whilst you were praying this prayer, Millie.
I'm gonna like knock on the door with one of my appendages and be like, Mosesi.
You gotta say my name in your Scottish
In
accent.
termite.
In termite.
There you go.
I don't know if
I can't
termite
speak.
is a language.
With a lot of clicking of mandibles, I'm gonna show up.
All right. You're gonna open the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in.
Okay.
I'm gonna appear before you.
Mosesi looks a little shocked.
And I'm gonna roll for performance.
Go for it.
It's not gonna be a good one, but it's not so bad. And I'm gonna do like I guess I've read this in a book, like some sort of like termite communication dance. You know how bees like communicate things? And I start like wiggling my termite butt and like waving my mandibles and just trying to communicate a sense of calm and peace.
By wiggling your termite
butt.
Yeah. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, Mosesi?
Mosesi just
How do you feel about this?
Confused. Very confused. Mosesi holds on to his holy book and continues praying like, what is it? What do you what does this mean? What are you asking me?
I'm going to take like one step forward. Are you holding any of your implements of damage?
I'm holding the Decaying Whispers, which is the prayer book, the codex.
Okay.
The Decaying Whispers.
I'm going to performatively kind of like gently mandible where I suppose your like weapon pile is. I'm just going to like place my mandibles on it.
I'm going to have some javelins that are all probably on my...
Okay, great.
Like in the side, like in the corner or something where all my other stuff is.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I'll just like kind of like not break them, but like gently clamp on them and like shake my big, huge, giant termite head.
Mosesi, he slowly nods. He says, "To war, then."
Okay. All right. I'm going to change back into Millie and be like,
no, stupid.
No. What I'm trying to say is, and then I'll catch myself. What I'm trying to say is that you should be nice. We're trying to be friends with you, Mosesi, and I know you're a bit of an odd duckling in this group.
Did you just transform back into Millie from the termite in front of him?
Straight up talking to you now. I just can't be bothered with this.
I think Mosesi's gonna be upset at you for that, for this deception.
He'll remember this.
For
Mosesi will remember this.
Your false prophecy.
Listen, Mosesi, it's just that you shouldn't be so...
Mosesi's not going to let you talk. As soon as you transform back, he's going to start pushing you and yelling at you. And out, heathen! You will suffer. You will suffer.
Well, I struck out again.
Firstly, the party cohesion has stayed in the same place as the end of last session.
Yeah, exactly. He's pissed.
He slams the door. And
do we need to throw him in another pit? No.
I did no. I think I really pissed him off this time.
Yeah, I mean that's apostasy, right?
That's blasphemy right there.
That's false prophecy. Yeah, that's pretty severe in most religions. Usually punishable by death. Although just being a follower of Oaken is pretty punishable by death. So.
We're gonna need this. We're gonna need this room. Clear out, and then just back to work. Can we bonfire these rats? Can I just bonfire them from the drawbridge? Clear them out.
Yeah, you can kill the rats.
Oh, you can see the rats. I can only see my little room.
I've been working.
But the rats are still outside in the drawbridge. You know, Kildrak's been off doing stuff while
does
this
that mean
has
you
been
can
occurring.
recover my shield and warhammer?
I'll hold on to them. You're over there praying. I'm doing work.
Yeah, you and the elf ranger outside kind of take turns taking pot shots at the rats until they're all dead.
Ooh, are the three adventurers staying with us? I do offer them.
Yeah, they're kind of camping outside because they don't want to be shut in there for another night. But they're taking you up on the offer, and then they're planning on leaving the next day.
I do take Mosesi's any equipment down there.
Cool. And you will probably talk to the three adventurers, but we're going to do that next time.
Right, yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you,
Thank
Civillain.
you for joining me.
Yeah, and
I'm
thanks
glad
to
that
everyone watching.
we managed to get back together for a second session of this because it's
Yeah.
been a while.
It has been a
It
while.
has been,
Hopefully,
yeah.
it won't be as long before the next one.
Mm-hmm.
I hope not. And I apologize for my mic.
That's
No,
fine.
no,
It's
no.
fine.
Cool. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, enjoyed playing
thank
with you.
you.
Bye,
Goodbye.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.